Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just had to make you guys laugh a little bit before we started. So I recently shaved my beard because
You had a beard? When?
I did have a beard.
It looked horrible.
It was more of a mustache. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stupid
Oh,
beard.
it was separated too. Like it doesn't touch each other.
Yeah, yeah,
The
like
mustache was like completely
Hey, just like
separate.
Pierce and his girlfriend.
so it didn't connect like at that point between my lip and the beard. It didn't connect. It was just kind of branching out like Wolverine, you know. And I thought it made me look older, and it kind of did. But
Trying to look
more mature. Maybe people will respect me more if I ever get a leadership position.
I don't know. I try to do the full face beard thing, and then it just grows in really patchy and weird.
Yours comes in pretty thick, actually. No,
I trim it up. No, it's just like real spotty on my cheek, and then I have to like shave it down, and then it just looks like this part of my face is just like a fat cheek. It's weird.
Well,
It is just weird. It's weird.
Mine grows in a lot more patchier than yours, though.
When did you decide to keep your beard, David?
I didn't decide. I just got so fucking lazy.
So lazy. He just got all fucking what's it, Howard Hughes
shaving and like, yeah, dude, literally I just stopped shaving, and next thing I knew, like, people were like, hey man, that's a good beard. I'm like, oh, I didn't intend for it. It just grew in. I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll keep it. So then I just started like kind of trimming it and keeping it like trying to keep it nice to where it wasn't so too scraggly, or the hairs were all kind of the same length, I guess. But yeah, it's just stop fucking shaving.
Well,
I thought of a cheers to beards and to beers.
Okay, where's the rest of it?
All right. On that note, I'm gonna hit the intro.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Wait. Here's what's the cheers.
Thanks. Someone knows.
Where did you even get
Josh
that picture
is
of
mad.
Katie?
So last minute, I totally forgot because this was not my episode to host, so I forgot to make the intro. And then Pierce asked me if I made the intro, and we were asking Katie what photo she wanted, but she walked away. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna come up with my own thing." And that was my my It was kind of like Hades, which rhymes with Katie. So that
Is
worked.
that from her actual profile, or did you just Google it?
Oh yeah, it was just a random thing I pulled out.
Oh, okay. I was like, why
It
is that
works
on your
out.
profile picture?
It was on GreekMeat.com.
Right.
It's like a silhouette. It's a silhouette of Hades.
Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody, where we drink and talk like we would at a bar. Our regular host above me is Josh, and then I'm the brain of the operations, but today I'm hosting. And then we got David, he's our wild card. He shows up sometimes.
Dumb.
And our guest today is Katie.
Hi.
What's up, Katie?
Hi, Katie.
Hi.
What's new in your life, Katie?
Oh, work. I broke out this really awesome mug that I got from Starbucks. Look how cute this is. He's a little fox.
Dude, that's
in
from
a scarf.
I don't remember seeing that mug at Starbucks.
It was pre you.
Oh, it was like a long time ago.
Okay, I get it. Hades. You know what's interesting is I'm an Aries as well, which is the god of war. So I'll take Hades. That's fine. It's fine.
Do you guys do signs? Do you do signs, David? What's your sign?
Oh, I thought you said, do you do science?
Science.
Yeah, I was
Do
like,
you do science? Like chemistry and
Oh, I know you guys don't do science.
David's never had chemistry with a girl before, so.
I mean, according to science, alcohol is a solution, so I'm fine.
Hey,
Fine in my life.
Alcohol is
I'm a Voigo.
A Virgo?
Who told you was?
I think I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Leo, actually.
Leo? Yeah, I don't know what any of that stuff means. It's all
fire signs.
trying to make him laugh. What do you guys have to drink today? I don't have anything as usual.
Dude, I have money to go get stuff, but I was too lazy to drive because I was so fucking done driving. So I'm using the little leftovers that I had from fucking October still.
Nice.
So I had a little bit of scotch earlier. I just want to show you guys, by the way. I opened this last week. You see where it's at right now?
Ooh,
I opened this on last Sunday's episode. It's there. Ricky's been out of town, so this has been my partner for this last week.
Dang.
So where's the girl that's staying with you that's gonna bring you drinks?
Nobody. I don't have anybody. I had to bring drinks in here. They're gonna be all warm and shit.
Like
halfway through.
Jessamine joke. He's like, my girlfriend told me she was gonna leave me out of town. She's like, I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks. I need to water the plants. Give them half a cup of water every other day. But I'm a dude. All I heard was 2 weeks and cheat on me.
Oh my gosh. So what are you drinking, Katie?
I had hot cocoa and Kahlua.
Ooh, is that so? That's what a hot toddy is.
No.
Oh,
Not
no.
even close.
Okay.
No. But why not? Like, so I mixed Kahlua and vodka, for the Kahlua, vodka, and milk for the White Russians.
I don't do
so
vodka.
you don't have like real liquor in there. Kahlua is not really like a real liquor. It's
No.
like a
That's
mixer.
all I had. So
Katie
I just
hates
did
vodka.
Kahlua. I don't.
Over here
Yeah, I don't
over
do
here-
vodka.
Over here
No.
talking down on Katie's drink.
Yeah, what the
No.
fuck?
Vodka
Katie?
goes
Come
with
to
a
our-
lot of stuff, though.
You know what? You can hate all you want. You wish you had it. It's hot cocoa,
And a
and
Fox
it's
Coke.
cold outside, and it's overcast. So
I don't do caffeine, so I can't drink hot cocoa. Sorry.
I'm
There's
also
no
drinking
caffeine in
this
a
with-
hot cocoa.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
So we're
Katie,
gonna
you
spark a
sound like
debate.
You sound just like a
Yeah.
Starbucks employee right
Oh,
now.
I might be a barista a little bit.
There is definitely caffeine in hot cocoa. Just trying
No,
to.
there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there
Coke.
isn't.
Unless
Cocoa-
it specifically says caffeine free, there is definitely caffeine.
Okay, like maybe from the cocoa itself, but like,
Yeah.
okay, Starbucks is fake, first off. It's like powder that's mixed with water.
Yeah.
That's
no.
what most hot
No.
cocos is.
A lot
How
of
do you
our-
make your hot cocoa? You crack
Let's
open
see.
cocoa beans and
Yeah,
and fucking
I don't.
grind them down yourself.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
What
they
did
say
that say,
that
Pierce?
even
128
decaffeinated
So-
drinks aren't fully
So
decaffeinated either.
we're gonna put this to rest with something that I will put
Okay.
up on the screen. Oh, it cut off the part.
What
cut off the
source?
cut off the part.
You screenshotted
Starbucks.com.
the wrong part.
Yeah, I screenshotted the wrong part. But if you look below,
Wow.
where it says
Caffeine 25 milligrams.
25 milligrams of caffeine. So I didn't know
Same
this.
with decaf coffee though. Decaf
I-
coffee isn't fully decaffeinated. It's
how
like
much
not a
is it?
thing.
How much is in a cup of coffee though?
I don't know.
I love
I
that.
Coffee.
I had no idea that there was caffeine.
Coffee.
I know. I'm a bad barista. I just make drinks.
You're just like, no,
Well,
go ahead and give this. to your
Well,
kid.
okay,
It's
but
fine.
that's the
It's
thing
okay.
is we do that. You gotta admit, there's a lot of times where like people are like, I want something without caffeine, and you're like, hot cocoa.
I want
It's
something
just
for my
fucking
kid, but he's
chocolate.
got a heart condition. He can't have any coffee. He can't have caffeine at all. Can he have hot
Hot
cocoa?
chocolate.
And you're like, yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Might have killed a few kids on the way. Oh well.
Good.
Let's be real. The amount of times decaf gets switched with normal probably
Oh,
killed a few
yeah.
other
Okay.
people too.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
You save me money. I won't have to buy him Christmas presents next year.
So while we're
that was a Jewish guy. He never bought Christmas.
so we'll
presents.
move on before we get
Thank
Katie completely fired. So I got the business cards that we created.
So
they-
that's back. Oh shit! We ordered them backwards.
So my camera is mirrored because this is my better reflection. But it says Pajosh Studios on that side, and then on the back
Josh,
we have our names and our information, and this QR code. If somebody scans it, it like goes to our YouTube channel. So it's pretty cool.
How?
that's pretty kick-ass.
It's pretty cacao.
That's pretty cool.
So today
Hey, now,
we are gonna have.
Card that I got?
What did you get?
I got this one.
That looks.
Patrick
Oh,
Bateman.
Patrick Bateman.
What does that say on the top right?
Pearson Pierce.
Pearson Pierce.
Pearson.
You guys
Here's
ever
the
seen
thing.
American
my
Psycho?
law firm.
Yeah.
No, get Paul Allen's card.
Murders and son of a bitch. Mergers and acquisitions and murders and executions.
Do you like doing that? I don't know. It depends.
So anyway, he's into. He told us there was like a lot of loud music. It was a club or something, right, David?
Yes.
A lot of loud music, and he's sitting there with this lady, and she's like, "What kind of business are you into?" And he's like, "Murders and executions." And she's like, "What's that like?" or something like that. And he's like, "What's what like?" And she's like,
What?
"Mergers and acquisitions."
Yeah.
He tells her. He basically tells her that he's a murderer, but she miss.
What show is this?
It's American
It's
Psycho. It's a movie.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
with
book, too.
Christian Bale.
Oh yeah, that's old, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
just see if you can look it up. We'll all watch it together right now.
Yeah.
I'm down. I love scary movies.
It's not really scary. It's
a
It's
horror
like
thriller.
pretty.
It's more like him with a chainsaw and killing people and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not scary. I mean,
That
it's
doesn't
real
sound
life.
very scary. If that happened in real life, I'd be like, meh. You know?
Yeah, like whatever.
Just murderous, you know.
So tonight on the show, we got news, reboots, some sequels, and Netflix stuff that Josh has. We're going to do the 60-second questions for Kayti. And I got a new segment that I'm going to try out today. I only have one image for it, but you guys can let me know how you like it. It's called Sick Burns.
like
We have
Sick burns.
Yeah, Sick Burns.
Is it sideburns? Is it sideburn designs?
Yeah, it's just
That's what it
pictures
is,
of
isn't it?
people with sideburn designs.
Shit, sorry, I fucking totally spoiled that.
So we
Damn it.
have our impression battle number 2, which is basically going to be a table reading style thing that David and Josh are going to do, and I'm going to narrate.
I like this better because for a while I was telling you guys about that idea I had of us writing a fan-made script for if Family Guy did a crossover with It.
Yeah,
I should start working on that so we can
we
actually
should.
do that.
We'll do it on my next episode. And then we also have Florida Man tweets at the end of the show. Kayti helped me out by grabbing a few of those Florida Man tweets that we're going to put on here. Pretty funny stuff. So let's fire it up. And Kayti, so you're going to get 60 seconds. I'm not going to time it.
Here, I'll time it.
But
I'll time it, and then I'll be like, bang.
But there's a twist.
Wait, why would I yell bang?
There's a twist.
You need to get a gong.
Yeah.
Here's my
Don't put
twist for my version of this. You have to do one-word answers, or you can pass. Okay? Try not to pass,
One-word
though.
answers and what?
But you can
Tell me when
pass.
you want to start. I'll start it. One word or pass.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
All right, 60 seconds on the clock.
Oh,
Pineapples on
okay.
pizza, yay or nay?
I'm sorry, what?
Pineapples on pizza, yay or nay?
Nay.
What were you
Yes.
like in high school?
Nerdy.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Yes.
Did you win?
Yes.
Worst job you ever had?
Ooh, don't want to get fired.
That's more than one word. Last thing you Googled.
Florida Man tweets, actually.
Not one word.
Android or iPhone?
Whatever. iPhone.
Yes.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Neither.
Pancakes or waffles?
Neither.
Coffee or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Text or call?
Yeah.
Text.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Piercings or tattoos?
Oh, both. I can't say no to either.
Not one word. Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Both. Hot dogs or hamburgers? Hot dogs.
Mac or PC?
Bing. I mean, bong.
Bong.
What fucking sound was I gonna make?
Bong. All right. So the true name of the game was how many times you would actually answer with more than one word. So you got 3 wrong.
Oh.
You were counting them.
On my hand.
You failed the get to know you part. Wow, Kayti.
You
like I don't even
this
know
is the
you.
easiest part of the show, and you already
Failure.
failed.
You think you know a guy.
So this
It's like
finally, we got someone that doesn't like pineapple on pizza.
Oh, God, that shit's gross. Who does
And
that?
finally, we got an iPhone.
And
user.
finally, we got an
Yeah.
iPhone user. What did you say to Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
She said Marvel.
Okay.
But the correct answer for cats or dogs was neither, because
Both.
animals. Nobody likes animals. Come on.
I
Oh my
love-
gosh. My animals are cute. If they weren't in the other room, I would show you right now. They're so
Yeah.
adorable.
Go bring them. I want to see them.
No.
They're chihuahuas.
They're really cute,
Yeah,
though.
there's like
I mean,
three
I
of them.
might be able to.
They're up for adoption, right?
A chihuahua is a David version of a dog.
Yeah, because
Like
I'm
a-
just like skinny and brown and always shaking.
What are they like?
Shaking
Teacup
all the time.
chihuahuas?
No, they're just like really, really small. I don't know. They're not like actual like breed teacup chihuahuas,
Oh, okay.
but they're just.
Are they
really
like
tiny.
mixed breeds?
I don't know. 2 of them came to me from other people, and then they had puppies. So it's just, a genetic
Interesting.
mystery.
Started a family, eh?
It's very
Yeah.
interesting. Speaking of interesting things, there
Nice transition.
there is a new thing that Samsung has been talking about, and it is the foldable phone. And I've been thinking about for a while how that would even work, and I've seen like concept arts and stuff. But they finally like showed a few models that they have. They're not like final, but here is one of the renditions that they have. I'm not sure if this is actually from Samsung, but it looks like
that's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, this one looks legit. I have another picture too, but this one looks legit and it looks very similar.
But the screen folds to the back of it. So why do you want the person on the other side of your screen to see what? I mean, oh shit, you can play Battleship.
You could totally play Battleship.
Wow. Gosh, yeah.
I don't know. I've been thinking about this. Do you guys think that this is really something cool that we actually need, or do you think it's kind of a gimmick?
No, I do. I am a huge fan of the. I'm a huge fan of the keyboard. Like if my phone could slide up and have a keyboard just like I used to back in the day, forget about it.
That stuff used to break all the time though.
No, I had a Envy. I think it was called an Envy through Verizon.
Me too.
And I had that thing for fucking ever.
I fucking love that phone. You like
amazing.
Flip it open,
I had a fucking
keyboard.
it had the Metal Gear. I think I talked about this on the show before, but I saw MGS on there. I thought it was like another app for messaging or whatever. And then I clicked on it. It was a fucking Metal Gear Solid, the original game, Metal Gear Solid, on my fucking phone.
That's cool.
Yes. And I was just like, what the fuck? And I played the whole fucking game. It was so cool.
The thing I will say is, like, if you're a tablet person and a phone person, it's kind of a 2-in-1. But I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. So how much do you guys think this is worth?
Let's see, 3,000.
3,000. Katie?
2,000.
Josh?
I'd say about $700.
$700? Damn.
No way.
No, I mean no phone's cheaper than $1,000 right now, right?
Yeah, because the iPhone.
The iPhone X is like 1,000 right now, so that's why I'm guessing this is like twice as much probably.
Looters only buy iPhones.
So here's the actual thing from the Samsung display. So this is estimated to be $1,800.
Really?
$1,800. Okay. That's expensive.
What is that in payments? Because I just make payments.
I'm guessing it's all going to be in payments. So the original iPhone, I think it got released at like $400, like the first one. And it was like a 2-year contract, so you had to make payments over 2 years. And that was like all they did. But yeah. But look at how it looks when it's folded up. It doesn't even look like, it looks like something you wouldn't carry around.
Yeah, it looks outdated. Why is the top so big?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is like they made the screen really small. It looks like a box that has like a phone in it.
$30. What do you need 40? Oh wait, shit, I went the wrong way.
What do you need $50 for?
$40. What do you need $30 for? That's what I meant to say.
But I think it looks. I will say it looks good, and you can't see the crease. It looks good in like the tablet form, but the phone version looks really dumb. I don't know.
Well, I mean, the idea is like the phone version is like when you're talking to somebody, right? And then when you want to like fuck around on your phone, you would open it up and be like, "Oh, check this out." You have a bit more space,
more flexibility.
Yeah. Watch.
All right, let's fold this topic up and move on to the next one, huh?
Oh,
let's wrap it up. All right, Josh, what do you got for reboots, remakes, and sequels?
Oh shit, my turn already, huh?
Yeah.
So I have an image for you guys. I'm going to show you this first, and you go ahead and tell me if you remember what this is from.
No.
You probably don't. There you go. Johnny Gomez and Nick Diamond, the host of...
I remember watching it all the time.
David, go ahead.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Celebrity Deathmatch is coming back. So the show premiered on MTV in 1998 and ran all the way until 2007 before being canceled. It's a stop-motion animated series, as you can see from those characters, about celebrities wrestling and fucking impaling each other, killing each other, like fucking ripping each other's heads off and shit. I remember watching it a lot. I thought it was pretty funny. You know, it's always like these parodies of celebrities, you know, like different people doing voices and shit for it.
We should be the ones to do the voice. We should get in on that. Like,
let's do it. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, here we go. So Ice Cube, the rapper Ice Cube, is going to be joining Celebrity Deathmatch as an executive producer and star. So I guess he might be the new host of Celebrity. But I mean, I really can't wait to see fucking Justin Bieber get his head ripped off by the ghost of Mac Miller.
Never thought about that. We used to watch that all the time. That was a good show. It was entertaining.
It was a good show.
Get impaled.
Have you ever seen it, Katie?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's good. You should check it out.
Yeah. They had. How old are you, Katie?
How old were you? Like, were you not?
She's my age, so.
The lady her age? What? 25. I was born in 93.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're young. You're young, though.
Yeah.
Just a young stallion.
Young stallion.
Yeah,
but yeah,
also what they did. They could do like Justin Bieber. They could do the Wests, Kanye West and
Kanye. Yeah, they're definitely gonna do a Trump one.
Oh yeah,
okay?
I'm pretty sure
like
Trump has to have been on there already.
I really want to see the future of the technology because it was really, I mean, like the claymation and everything.
A bit more fluid.
Oh yeah, dude, it's gonna look nice. I still think it's gonna be. It didn't tell me whether or not it would still be claymation, but I think it's gonna be claymation. But I think it's definitely gonna look nice.
Yeah, it would look a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, way better.
So probably if they change the frame, the like 24 frames per second, or whatever. Like keeping it more like fluid motion and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what the typical
stop motion's way better. I mean, you think back then in 1998.
Yeah.
It wasn't that great. So.
Well, either way, it's gonna take forever to do. Like that's why they have low frame rate because it takes forever to make it, right? They might just do. Do you think they'll do CGI? 5
years.
Coraline took 5 years. People do. What'd you say, Pierce?
Do you think they'll just do CGI this time?
I don't know. I mean, think about it. Something like Robot Chicken is stop motion. And, they have a series of it.
They're only, what, like 10, 30 seconds?
But they're bits? Yeah, I mean,
they were
15,
short.
15-minute episodes.
Most of it was them talking, right? Most of it was most of the Celebrity Deathmatch was the announcers talking.
Yeah, there was a lot of build up to the actual fights.
I think they actually did do a Trump one. I found a picture. I'm not sure where it's from, but it looks like it's from it.
Like it was from the... Dude, like Trump when he was before, like
it looks like it's a hidden camera. What is he doing? What is he doing over there?
I have no idea.
He's probably like, "Come on,
I could grab any of you with my hands. Okay, both of these hands could grab anybody around me."
Little sausage fingers, right?
Anyway.
He's always complaining. He's like,
I'm pretty excited about it. It's premiering 2019. It'll be a weekly series, so. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it the old college try.
I'll give Home Ec another shot. I definitely want to see it now. I actually want to check it out. So.
Is it going to be on MTV still?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask as well.
MTV.
Yeah.
How do we always get that Home Ec quote in here? I think Josh always starts it.
There's a couple times where I like set David up for it and he didn't do it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He missed probably at least 4 episodes.
3 or 4, yeah.
Do I ever set David up for it and just not know it?
I don't know. Because I'll say it. I'll be like, I'll give it a shot. I always say it like that too. I'll give it a shot. I say it like that and David doesn't pick up on it sometimes.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down? But sometimes he says it and you don't notice, so I feel like he always does it.
Yeah, I think sometimes you didn't notice, Josh.
No, I just ignore it because you say it all the time.
All right, let's move on to Netflix and Hulu. What you got for us?
Okay, so Netflix, part 6 of The Ranch is coming out on Netflix. Have you guys ever watched The Ranch? I know I talked about it before.
I just had some ranch earlier.
Did you? Hidden Valley?
No, it was the little packets of Jack in the Box buttermilk house special, a.k.a. ranch.
Jack in the Box ranch. Let me tell you, out of all the fast food restaurants, like let's say all the big fast food restaurants, Jack in the Box Ranch is the best.
Yep.
There's a place out here called Zips that has a jalapeno ranch. Oh, dude, forget about it.
Well, have you tried Popeye's Blackened Ranch? It's pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
No, I don't go to Popeyes.
You should try the Blackened Ranch. You don't have to go to Popeyes. Just ask for the sauce. Just be like, hey, I just came through.
How do I get the sauce without going to Popeyes?
You go to. Hey, you don't have to get the Popeyes. I'm just saying, go to Popeyes. Go through the drive-thru and just be like, hey, I was just here. You forgot my sauce.
Just some of that sauce, you know.
Give me give me some of that African American ranch.
People have actually asked for that before.
Sauce, you know what I'm talking about.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah. I'm politically correct. So I'm not gonna ask for it that way. That's all.
So, do you watch The Ranch, Josh?
The Ranch. What'd you say?
Do you watch it?
I did watch The Ranch. So, The Ranch is a series on Netflix. There was all the way up to part 5, and then I found out spoilers. I talked about this before anyway. Danny Masterson was getting kicked off The Ranch. Danny Masterson played Hyde on that 70s show. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He had some.
Yeah.
allegations, Me Too movement and stuff like that. So he, for part 6, he's getting kicked off the ranch. I have not watched the newest episodes, but I do know that Dax Shepard, you guys know who Dax Shepard is?
Yeah, I love him.
Yes, Dax Shepard is going to be taking over as like the co-star for the show. So Dax Shepard and Ashton Kutcher have always worked well together. I think the first time I saw Dax was on Punk'd, back when Ashton Kutcher was hosting that show. You guys remember that show?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kutcher.
So did they just write him off then? Danny Masterson?
They did write him off. So at the end of part 5, I haven't watched part 6 yet, but the end of part 5, he gets threatened by somebody's boyfriend, like a guy fresh out of prison, and he like threatens him with a gun, like about to kill him and shit. And he's like, "Take all what you could get right now and fucking get the fuck out of here."
Get out of town.
He's like, whatever, and just leaves. You know what I mean?
So they actually let him act the parts, or
they They didn't do him like Opie, so I'm happy about that. You know what I mean? They didn't do him wrong.
Cut him dirty.
Yeah. But he actually sent out he tweeted something that like really embraced part 6, saying he has a lot of respect for the writers and everything, and they were throwing this curveball to write him off the show, and he still embraces the show and supports it and stuff like that. But it's a really good show. I definitely suggest you watch it if you haven't had the time to watch it.
Is it a comedy?
Really fucking.
Did he tweet an apology?
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't like it in the very beginning, so I watched it for the first like 2 minutes, and then it had a laugh track, and I was like, nope, and I shut it off. And then one day I was just like, one day I just went back and I watched it, and I was like, this is actually a really good show. And me and Ricky watched all the way to part 4, and then part 5 got released. We watched that. All the things about Danny Masterson came out. I was gonna say Rooster, that's his name on the show. Came out, and then this whole thing happened. So I haven't watched the newest one, but I'm sure I'll watch it as soon as Ricky gets back because it just released.
Man, he ain't waiting for shit.
Anyway, I just finished. I finished watching all 6 seasons of Community. By the way, another thing. So last Sunday, or last episode, I started watching this show. I watched all of it before this show.
You have
how many seasons?
6 seasons.
Oh my god!
I finished it. But that's what I don't get.
How many episodes per season?
Well, I think it's like 120 episodes.
Stop beating around the bush. How many episodes per season?
I don't know. I think it's 120 episodes all together.
How long? What's the duration?
Half
30
hour.
minutes? Half hour?
Yeah. 30 minutes? Half hour? Are those 2 separate things?
Dude, you need a fucking life, man.
No, what life do I need? I have a life.
Watching.
I enjoy TV.
Series as soon as you start it. Jesus Christ, man.
He has a podcast to talk about the TV.
Right? He's like, oh, by the way, this is what I just thought. Okay, last week.
So season 6 had 13 episodes, but every other no, it was 25, 24, 22, 13, 13, 13.
13, 13, 13.
Yeah.
And they're half-hour episodes.
Every time I think about 13.
Anyway, it's a great show. Let me tell you, it's fucking hilarious. Hey, David, you know the thing you always do with like the grr thing that you always do? That's from Community.
That's from
Community.
And Jung is in there?
Yeah.
I've seen clips.
Dude, I'm telling you, give it a shot. Give it a couple episodes. You're going to fucking fall in love with it. It's on NBC, so it's like Parks and Rec, The Office. It's all fucking combined, dude.
Did you get to that part where he's like, that's gay, that's homophobic? No, that's racist.
What's his name? What's his
Donnie
name?
Glover?
Ken Jung?
No. From, a holiday, not holiday, vacation.
Cambodia.
Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase. So Chevy Chase is on it, and he makes it nothing but gay jokes like the whole time. That's like all he fucking does. He's just like super racist and homophobic.
I heard he was really hard to work with.
Donald Glover's on it, and I didn't really know Donald Glover very much, but I actually like him a lot because of this show, because I never knew him before then.
Yeah. He's the Childish Gambino, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't listen to that shit.
Oh, his music's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like Childish?
No, and I haven't watched the new
Solo.
Solo. I haven't.
I saw it.
Definitely worth. Pierce, what'd you think?
I finally saw it. It was worth watching. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Definitely.
I definitely
watched it. Definitely. Anyway,
dude, honestly, like the thing that The Last Jedi did to me, and far as like visually and like inside here, Solo like pieced it together and like, shh, it's okay. And I was like, you're right. It is okay.
So if you guys like Donald Glover, give Community a shot. He's fucking hilarious in it. It's a really great show. That's on Hulu, by the way. And I have one more thing to talk about on the note of Hulu. season 2 of Future Man's coming out. That's going to be January the 11th, but they finally released a trailer. So Future Man has PETA from Hunger Games. You know what I'm talking about? Josh Hutcherson.
Oh yeah.
Who else is in it? I don't know. Anyway, it's about a gamer, right? So he plays this game. I talked about this on a show a long ass time ago.
He's in the Hunger Games, and now he's a gamer.
Yeah, so he's a gamer, and he finally there's like this impossible game, and he finally beat it. Hunger. And then someone like just like blast in, you know, from space or whatever, teleports in, and they're like, they sent this game out to try to find the champion who's gonna save the future or whatever. So they take him to the future as the future warrior to fucking fight. And they don't understand that he just plays a game, like he's not fit or anything. You know what I mean? He's just like a gamer nerd. But anyway,
right here.
It's really fucking great. It's a really funny show. So I can't wait until the 11th when it comes out. But if you haven't watched Future Man, watch it so you can be caught up by the new season.
Nice.
If you're a loser like me, anyway. If you're so fucking cool like David, look at him over there.
So what do you do with your life, David?
I drink and I do other things that involve me leaving my house.
Things that.
David, I totally envy you if I could trade. Hey, let's see if we can say it at the same time in like Freaky Friday. This shit. I would love to be you for a day. You know what I mean?
I don't want to. I'd kill myself if I was you, dude. Fuck.
I was just kidding, David. You think I want to be lonely and ugly?
Yeah, you don't want none of this here, dude. It's fucking terrible.
So while we're on the topic of movies, I have a little tweet that I thought was pretty funny. So it's Hawkeye, and he says, "So you think it's over, huh?" I don't know how to do Hawkeye's voice. Can somebody do Thanos?
Nobody knows what Hawkeye sounds like.
Me neither.
Because he's not.
If I could do Thanos on the I can't even read that, Pierce. You're gonna have to read or zoom in or some shit, dude. That's so fucking small.
Ooh.
All right.
David, you got glasses that can see through walls, but you can't read that.
Oh,
so you think it's over, huh? I'm just doing my own version.
Of course, it's you foolish human.
Yes. Perfect, David.
Show screenshots of Thanos' homophobic tweets from 2011.
No!
Fades out of existence.
Oh my god!
All right, so now that we're doing impressions,
that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good read there, David. I mean, definitely close.
Definitely. Where is that from? Something? Am I missing something, or
Definitely.
Yep. 132 matches on the floor. Yep, definitely.
Okay, so while we're doing impressions, let's get into our impression battle. So, the way that we have it set it up is it's going to be like a table reading. And there's going to be a scene. I'm going to narrate it. Josh is going to do some voices. David's going to do some voices. And Katie's just going to sit there and watch.
I'm here for moral support.
All right. So what are we doing over here?
All right. So the first scene. Let's bring it up. So first scene.
Get ready.
Oh, yes.
Our heroes are in line at the DMV. Stewie Griffin is trying to cut Peter Griffin in line.
Hey. You trying to cut in line? Who do you think you are?
Are you talking to me, you bumbling idiot? At least I don't make up 2 spaces, fat man.
That's you again, David.
Oh, shit. Did somebody say Batman? Because I'm Batman. You're not narrating this as you go along, Pierce. That's what I specifically asked you to do.
What?
I have narration parts, but it's a back and forth.
Just read. You're red, David. You're red, and I'm blue.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at here on the thing. Okay, go.
You guys would make great voice actors. All right, let's continue.
No, like
suddenly Rick enters the room.
Nobody said Batman. Why would anybody ever say Batman? I'm out of here, bitches. David, that's you.
Apu is blue on here.
You're a poo.
You're a poo.
Read a poo.
Oh, you're red.
You're. Yeah. Apu is blue on here for me.
It's red.
Oh, can you just read that? Hold on. Let's start from
the top.
Let's start from the top.
So table reading is all about.
So we've had a lot of voice actors on the show, right? And Josh and David are always talking about how. Oh, we want to be voice actors. We want more information.
Why you, David or Pierce? Why are you bitching about me? I'm doing my fucking job over here.
You're collective. You're in this together.
So David, for scene one,
David is blue. I agree with him.
David, scene one, you're Stewie, and then Batman. I'm Rick. You're a poo. I'm Jack Sparrow and Peter.
It says, how come? Why is this highlighted blue?
Okay, Josh, just do a poo. Just do a poo.
You must have downloaded that when I changed it.
This is the one that Peter sent me.
Yeah,
right?
you downloaded it. So it's gonna be on screen there, David.
From the top.
Whatever, forget it. Let's do this thing.
In line at the DMV, Stewie Griffin is trying to cut Peter Griffin in line.
Hey, who are you trying to cut in line? I mean, hey, you trying to cut in line? Who do you think you are?
Take three. But it isn't me, it's Josh.
Okay, ready?
Yeah,
hey, you're trying to cut in line? Who do you think you are?
Are you talking to me, you bumbling idiot? Why did you fucking make it go away? At least I don't take up 2 spaces, Batman. I'm gonna say Batman because I'm Batman.
No, nobody said Batman. Why would anybody ever say Batman? I'm out of here, bitches.
Thank you. Come again. What is the line for this ball?
That was me, you son of a bitch.
What? How come your hideout in blue is Captain Jack Sparrow?
You'll get it later.
I'm doing Jack Sparrow. You're doing Sparrow later, you dumb fuck.
Oh. Well, you can't do Captain Jack Sparrow to begin with.
Why is the line of this bar so slow?
Ooh, that was pretty good.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, David.
Yeah, just do your only good impression, Peter.
This isn't a bar. It's a DMV. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, you goddamn uncivilized swine.
The receptionist chimes in. Next in line. All right, end scene.
That took forever, but that was fun.
Yeah, that was a good trial run. Let's see if we could.
David doesn't know colors.
Let's see if we could bring it back.
His is blue. His is blue. He definitely showed it.
You see it? You see my phone, right?
Why is the line of this bar so slow?
Here's what it says. Josh's voices are highlighted in blue, David's in red. Why the fuck does it say Apu?
Because, let me tell you, because I already told you, because you downloaded it. I'm going to fucking punch you right through the TV.
Do it.
We're already having a diva fight over all this?
David's so fucking whiny. David's so fucking whiny.
Answer.
I'm whiny. You're the one who's like, oh, you can't do it right. Yeah.
Enter the 2020 presidential debate between Zap Brannigan and President Donald Trump.
So who's blue and who's red?
Rick enters and greets the audience. You're red.
You're red, David.
Why would you switch up the colors?
They're not. You're red, David.
Oh my god.
You're red, David.
Pierce, this is a fucking nightmare.
Let's do it again.
Rick greets the audience.
Rick? I'm not even good at doing Rick, dude. I thought this was Josh's. Well, let's see if I can do it. All right, idiots. We've gathered here today for the presidential debate. As usual, the results don't matter, and we will always be disappointed. We'll begin with our first candidate, Zap Brannigan.
This America, I can rule a country like this. Nothing too far from a spaceship. Oh, wait, or a planet. I'm a captain, you see.
Wrong. Your energy level is too low.
Low energy. You have no... Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
I know I'm talking to a space immigrant. Where's your birth certificate? I'll have you know Mars is a foreign country. Believe me.
Why does this knucklehead interrupt my speech with birth certificate questions?
It's a legitimate question for the American people. Kafefe.
Obama chimes in from the audience.
He gives everybody that shit.
As a president, I would ensure America stays American. Believe me.
How American is Earth? I'm from Earth.
I'm pretty sure Earth isn't American.
Obama looks at Trump.
You're an idiot.
Trump yells back at the audience.
Well, at least I'm not a stuttering communist. Fuck, I can't do Trump right now.
Rick looks at Zap Brannigan.
In opposition to this fool, what policies would you enforce as president? Like, it matters.
I propose a dome to project Earth from... I propose a dome to protect Earth from the spacefaring foreign entities.
Jesus Christ.
The
Wrong.
storyline over here.
We need a wall. We need a big wall. one that's gonna wrap it all up.
Let me finish. We'll make aliens pay for it.
No, the Mexicans have to pay. It has to be them. It has to be a wall.
Dome.
Wall.
Dome.
Wall.
Dome.
Wall.
What a time to be alive.
All right, I think we'll cut it there.
I thought scene 3 would have been the best.
Oh, okay. We're going into scene
2
3.
was fucking stupid.
Scene
David,
3.
you still fucking get it, you fucking idiot?
So
Yeah, you.
just to be
I'm
clear,
blue, you're red.
just to be clear,
Yeah,
Josh
do
is
it.
blue. You are red, David.
Fucking do it. Go.
This scene is called the friendship.
the friendship with me and David screaming at each other this whole time.
It's like that I Love Lucy episode where they wear the same dress to that thing, and it's friendship, friends. They start ripping off the dress.
All right, Pierce.
Remember?
Our scene
Get in the
begins with Will Turner from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Captain, who are the new recruits you brought aboard the Pearl?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure either.
Really, Jack?
Hey, you there?
C-3PO enters the ship, turns nervously to Jack.
Are you the authority figure of this ship?
Startled, C-3PO moves.
Yeah, this thing's alive.
He's one of the recruits you brought in, Captain.
Captain Jack Sparrow whispers to Will Turner.
He's a gold, so I thought we could sell him. You see?
C-3PO waves to Jack.
You called for me, sir.
Yes. I have an order for you.
Yes?
C-3PO
Shut up.
gestures.
Shut up.
Sorry, he's a bit tipsy.
Captain Jack Sparrow gestures at Severus Snape.
You there? I was calling you earlier. I didn't respond to muggles, especially that of a hobo sort.
Jack is not a hobo. He's a captain.
A hobo captain? I suppose.
A captain is a title that requires respect.
I told you to shut up. What's gold worth is it keeps talking. Wait, is that a narration thing? Looks to Snape, right? Okay. Since you're part of the crew now, whether you object to it or not, how's about you help us out with it?
Captain Jack Sparrow points at C-3PO.
Will Turner looks at C-3PO sadly.
Was there...
I kind of liked him.
Excuse me?
Captain Jack Sparrow points at C-3PO.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, okay. Make him shut up, and I'll gladly leave you to Wait.
Captain Jack Sparrow gestures at Snape.
Very well. Oh,
Avada Kedavra.
Avada
I don't even
Kedavra.
know what the fuck that means, dude.
Nobody knows what it means. It's provocative.
It's provocative. That's what kills people instantly, right? It's the spell.
That's what,
So I personally think that you guys would make great voice actors. You just need to learn to read a little bit, and
if we didn't have to act with each other. Hey, I was fine at the first part, and then we had to redo it. The retake was not so good. That's why we do several takes. You know what I mean?
I see.
We're doing a fucking like cold table read, and you're asking us to do it like fucking.
We should have had a rehearsal. I'll give you that.
You know what's weird? Every time
Probably.
I have to do C-3PO's voice like this though.
That was the best part about the whole thing. Why did you do that?
While you're on the screen, let's read that C-3PO line again.
Son of a bitch.
What's C-3PO?
C-3PO.
What's C-3PO? Hold on.
You called for me, sir?
Let me find one. Let me find one over here. No.
Are you the authority figure on this ship?
You got to move with it. You can't do it without moving like that.
And that's Sarge over there. You don't even know my name, do you? It's C-3PO. Yeah, C-3PO. I was going to say that, C-3PO.
So Kayti did me the honors of bringing up some Florida Man tweets for me. She got them all together. And let's go ahead and look at the first one. Florida Man seen riding jet ski down state highway. What the fuck?
What the?
How is that even possible?
What the fuck is going
I
on
have
down there?
no idea. Well,
I think it's something in the water.
Yeah, it must be something in the water, or maybe the Florida oranges.
Something in the water. There must be something about your daughter. She said.
All right, Josh, go ahead and read this one.
Sorry, that was me. Florida man attacks neighbor with chainsaw during dispute over shrubbery.
That's a man?
It was obviously a privacy hedge that, needed to be cut down.
Maybe that's the neighbor.
Big time.
So
that's definitely one.
So was it like this bush shouldn't be here, and then the other guy was like, "Yes, it is supposed to be here," and then he was like, "How about I chainsaw you to death?"
See, the thing that you don't know is that the bush they were talking about, pubic hair.
All right, Katie, go ahead and read this one.
Florida man answers door naked after setting fire to home trying to bake cookies.
I feel like if I was cooking and I didn't have all my clothes on, my first thing would be like, "Oh shit! I started a fire. I need to go put some clothes on so I can call the cops or call the ambulance." So
I know that there's more writing. Did you dive deeper into this?
I did not.
Because I really want to know what the fuck this is about. He answers door naked after setting fire to home trying to bake cookies.
It says underneath it, too, the resident who told police he drank 2 liters of vodka and smoked marijuana that day was naked when he opened the door, saying, "I'm sorry," and then shutting the door.
Sorry!
He set his fucking house on fire. He's like, sorry.
He's like in there while it's on fire. "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it."
Holy shit. That's good.
All right, David, go ahead.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Pierce, we totally did this on an episode before. Just one.
Yeah, you guys. This was on your Spokane.
Oh, is this the same exact one?
No. We didn't do it on Spokane, but we've.
Oh.
I don't remember this picture.
Or not?
I know that.
Do it. Does he still do it?
Does who?
Maybe.
Who still do it?
All right, I got something else real quick. It's a billboard. It's a billboard. I'm gonna replace whatever Pierce has put up. Religion is like a penis. It's fine to have one. It's fine to be proud of it. But please don't whip it out in public and start waving it around. That's something David posted. I'm just looking at it right now. All right. What else you got, Pierce?
All right. Go ahead, David.
Elderly Florida man hires hitman to beat up retirement home girlfriend.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Hilarious, dude.
He's from a town called The Villages. It says, someone responded, "The best part is the police setting up a sting at the local Cracker Barrel."
Oh, no.
You hussy.
All right.
Who do I cut up? That elderly woman over there.
All right, last one here.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, get ready for this one, guys. Florida man seen riding naked on bicycle down I-95.
I mean, that guy's not really naked.
Yeah, is he wearing something? Is that a scarf? Or...
It's a fanny pack and a scarf, I think. And socks and shoes.
Hold on. Wait, is that a black guy?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. I thought it was like tights. Man, it's so small
here.
Here.
Restarted the video. There you go.
I thought it. Okay. I get it now.
He's for sure naked.
Just enjoying that breeze, man.
So I've never been to Florida, but it seems like a pretty interesting place. And I
don't want.
They don't take baths, but they do have a lot of bath salts.
And eat people's faces off.
So I got one more picture, and this is going to be part of my Sick Burn series, and this is just one picture for it. And then somebody said, "Why do British people still eat like they're in the 1800s and don't have electricity?" And there's like a Christmas cake, and there's like a bar of like cheese or something next to it. And then somebody responded, "Why do Americans eat like they have free healthcare?"
Damn.
And that, my friends, was a sick burn.
So it had nothing to do with sideburns.
It had nothing to do with sideburns. Good guess.
In the community, there's a recurring character, not really recurring, kind of a background character, but you see him every now and then. His name is Starburns, and he has sideburns shaped in a star on his face.
Mm-hmm.
What is this in?
Community.
What the hell did you
Yeah, Josh.
So if you guys have been watching, so the last episode was David's episode 18. This episode was mine, and so that's our tradition. David does 18, I do 19. But next week we have our season 2 finale, And Josh will be back again hosting for the show. And as you can all tell, Josh probably hosts better than all of us. He's got a lot of practice.
I'm seasoned.
But I will say, when you try to run the tech, I'm better at that. So we all got our strengths and weaknesses.
I will absolutely.
David's good at showing up sometimes.
Even then, it's
he gets easily flustered, as you saw on tonight's show. But he's okay.
And Josh has a hard time with stuff too. So
Yeah,
but, a hard time with stuff too.
So what do we got for next week, Josh? Do you have anything that you can share?
So I have I've been talking to somebody, and this is not 100% set in stone.
Okay.
But I believe next week.
Your hopes up, guys.
If nothing changes, I'm not going to let you guys guess right now, but I just want to leave it lingering. Okay. We should have an animator.
Ooh.
From one of our favorite TV shows.
Oh.
What?
That's the kind of fucking guess I'm pulling for the season finale. Aside from
that. Damn it, I just got Kayti.
Aside from that, I have the usual tons of fun stuff to talk about. But yeah, I think it's going to be fucking great. We're going to have a great show next week. It's our season finale. By the way, after next episode, I'm off beer until our season comes back. So
detox.
He says that now.
Well, it'll be like a month or so. No, I'm gonna stop it for real. For real. I actually no, never mind. I'm gonna talk about that later. But anyway, yeah.
Are we gonna have anything to give out next week?
Yeah. So I actually gave a shirt out. I said I was gonna give shirts out with our last 3 episodes. So I gave a shirt out last week that went to Jeremiah. I'm gonna pick somebody for this week. Just make sure you pay attention to our Facebook page, comment on our shit. And I'll give you a shirt out. Kayti, where's your shirt, by the way?
I have it.
Okay, cool. Just
wondering. Standing on my part.
Anyway, yeah, we definitely have one more shirt to give out during this episode. So anybody who commented on this episode, comments on our Facebook, we'll give you a shirt. Or next episode, that's our last giveaway. So we're gonna completely revamp for season 3. Yes. It's gonna be fucking awesome. But in the meantime, Pierce, we're gonna do a Jack Pack, right?
Yeah.
During our off time.
Yeah, we're gonna do some fun stuff over the off season, and we'll record that live for you guys as well. So there will still be Speakeasy Gentlemen content, and of course we still have the other shows, the Nevermore Narrative, and I'll probably
wait. Hold on. Do we have the Nevermore Narrative? Because
we'll have one. We got plenty of time during the off season to get one done.
Yeah. I'm still looking for a guest.
So if anybody wants to be on David's show, it's a show where we talk about
anybody at all. If you're going to the gas station today, you see a guy sitting down behind the corner of the bathroom, and he's got a smartphone in his hand.
If you're into creepy,
let's get him on the show.
If you're into creepy, weird, abnormal things, David's your guy for that. So
because he is also creepy, weird, and normal.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Abby's someone. Abby normal.
And then, of course, I have the Josh Gaming show that I started. Me and Josh still got to finish our
what the fuck?
Our gaming
you
series.
Do you have time? You want to do it after the show?
No. But we will do it soon.
All right, whatever.
If I had time, I would do it. But as always, thanks to the team, George, Vader, Ricky, Alyssa, Nathan, and you guys. Josh, always for hosting, keeping the show running smooth. Keeping it real.
The best guess of all.
Getting the best guess. David, thanks for being on the show. You're a huge flake, but you've shown up to every episode, so I really appreciate it.
Wait,
that's called an underhanded compliment. If you've never heard one before.
Ooh.
And Kayti, thanks so much for being on again. It's always a pleasure to have you on. You can be on anytime you'd like, unless we have a really cool guest on.
Yeah, I'm not that interesting, so I just am the filler person when no one else will come on.
So on that note, go ahead and read us out, Kayti.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at The Speakeasy Gentlemen. Find audio for all episodes on iTunes and Podbean.
Nice.